VinFast, the journey to put Vietnam on the global automotive map. Opening, a dream born in Hai Phong, a crisp morning in Hai Phong, inside the massive Cat High industrial complex, the sound of a prototype electric vehicle echoes across the testing ground. Confident, sharp, full of energy, that sound doesn't just signal the birth of a new car, it marks the rise of VinFast, a young Vietnamese EV brand with the ambition to compete globally. For the first time in history, Vietnamese people can dream of a car brand that carries national identity and stands shoulder to shoulder with global competitors. Part 1, From Zero to Global Growth. Founded in 2017, VinFast was doubted by many. But in just a few years, the company achieved surprising momentum. In Q1 2025, VinFast delivered 36,330 electric vehicles, up 296% year-over-year. In Q2, it delivered 35,837 vehicles. In Q3 2025, another 38,195 vehicles, up 74% from 2024. Across the first 9 months of 2025, VinFast delivered a total of 110,362 EVs worldwide, marking 149% growth compared to the previous year. These numbers represent more than business performance. They show that Vietnam can build electric cars, and build them well. Part 2, The product lines that built the brand. To go global, VinFast didn't focus on one car, they built an entire ecosystem. VF3, the urban phenomenon, compact, charismatic, affordable. The VF3 has become a favorite in Vietnam and Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines and Indonesia. VF5, VF6, SUVs for young families. These A and B segment SUVs are designed for daily urban use, serving practical needs while maintaining a modern design. VF8, VF9, flagship global SUVs. These mid-size and full-size electric SUVs serve the premium market and act as VinFast's global ambassadors in the US, Canada, and Europe. Green Series, Limo Green, Hero Green. Targeted at ride-hailing, taxi fleets, and urban transport, these models allow VinFast to scale quickly in developing markets. Part 3, Taking Vietnamese EVs to the World. Southeast Asia, the Gateway region. VinFast established an assembly plant in Bekasi, Indonesia, and began exporting models such as the VF3 and VF5. Indonesia and the Philippines are emerging as dynamic EV markets with strong demand for compact and service-focused models. India, the strategic leap. In Tamil Nadu, VinFast is building its first major factory outside Vietnam, 400-acre campus, $500 million initial investment, expandable up to $2 billion, 50,000 vehicles annual capacity, scalable to 150,000, 3,000 to 3,500 direct jobs created. More than 24 dealerships were operational across India by late 2025. This market gives VinFast both scale and access to a 1.4 billion population economy. Middle East, a rapidly growing EV market. VinFast vehicles have entered the UAE and Qatar, markets accelerating their green transition. North America, the toughest frontier. Despite fierce competition, VinFast maintains showrooms and experience centers in California, showcasing its VF8 and VF9 models. Europe, the ultimate quality test, with facilities in France, the Netherlands, and Denmark. VinFast aims to meet Europe's strict standards, the closest thing to a global quality passport. Part 4, Pham Nhat Vuong, the captain behind the vision. If VinFast is a ship, then Pham Nhat Vuong is its captain. The founder of Vingroup, he is the architect behind VinFast's global ambitions. His philosophy is simple yet bold: Vietnam must have its own automotive industry. Through massive investment in factories, technology, and international expansion, he has transformed an idea into a national industrial mission. Part 5, A new source of pride for Vietnam. Why does VinFast make Vietnamese people proud? It is the first Vietnamese car brand to truly compete globally. It showcases the capabilities of Vietnamese engineers and designers. It opens the door for more high-tech industries in Vietnam's future, and most importantly, it proves that Vietnamese innovation can stand on the world stage. VinFast is still growing, still learning, still facing challenges, just like any global automaker in its early years, but its courage to reach beyond borders has already made it a symbol of Vietnam's new industrial era. when a VinFast drives on a foreign street, when you see a VinFast EV driving in Jakarta, Chennai, or California, remember, it's more than a car, it is a declaration that Vietnam has entered a new age, an age where we build high-tech products with our own hands and bring them to the world. VinFast is the story of today, and the promise of tomorrow.